Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you don't mind my kids in the background. I am going to do my newborn must-haves. Some of these are kind of like my son's must-have video, but some are completely different. Time has changed. Things are a little better. I learned my second time around things what to use. The first time is kind of like a guessing game. So my must-haves are the Webinaps. I know you guys have heard of them. The best thing about these is that they're weighted. So to keep, because my babies, some reason, when they suck on the pacifier, they suck it out of their mouth. It like falls out. So I love this Webinap. The only thing that sucks about this doesn't come apart. So whenever you sanitize it, you have to wash the whole thing and let this air dry. These are like the old ones. These are like my son had, except he had elephant ones. This is like a little pink polar bear for her. Because my son is he don't use the pacifier. He plays with them as toys. So if like she had that in her mouth, he'd probably take it away. So I just got something totally different so he knows it's not his. But now they came out with new Webinaps, which are awesome. So this Webinap, if you see here, has the thing that goes around this part on these Ava Binkies, which my kids love these. These are what you get at the hospital. You can also buy them in store at Target. Target's like my happy place, so I buy a lot of things at Target. I think this one was from Dillard's, and I'll try to link it, but these are from Target, and these are removable. So you can completely remove it and sanitize this, and you don't have to worry about this if it doesn't even need washed. It also has an attachment too, so you can attach it to things. It's Velcro. I'm actually going to use her Webinap right now. So it keeps it weighted here, and they like to grab them and stuff too. It keeps them kind of occupied with texture. Didn't know that the first time, but I kind of had the Webinap anyway because it fit his theme. But she does love her Webinap, especially at night. She kind of falls asleep. Especially with this one. This one's a little more weighted than that one, and it kind of keeps it like in place here, and it keeps this pushed in her mouth instead of like sucking, fall out, suck, fall out. So the second best thing for your Binkies, I love Ava Binkies. I don't know, my kids loved them, and I just stayed with what the hospital gave me. You okay, sis? That works for me. I get these Beaky Clips. Get them at Target. They have a whole bunch of different colors. I think I have a pink one too, somewhere with a pink Beaky on it. But these are actually chewable. They can use them when they're teething. And then they're like kind of like a rubbery. These are wood, but these are rubbery. They can chew on these. And then it has, instead of having a clip at the bottom, it has a string that you can put through the A-vent. These won't clip on to clips like other Binkies. So that's the awesome part about these. I love these. I clip them on the car seat, her blanket, her clothes, my clothes, so I don't lose them. I lose them constantly if I don't do that. The Webinaps are hard to lose because they're kind of bulky. Must have. I also use this with my son. I don't have the 4-ounce bottle, but A-vent. I use the plastic ones. I like the glass ones too. I just have a 2-year-old, so I know that might get a hold of and get broken, so I just avoided that in general. They do come in a little 4-ounce. She just moved up, and I actually got rid of my 4-ounce ones, and she's in like 6 to 8 ounces now. So I totally love these. They have like little grips on the sides for your hands, and it's easier for the baby to hold too. She's not really colicky, so I don't need the insert. The Dr. Browns have the insert and stuff. A lot of things to go to it. They also have them in the A-vent. What I like about this is actually like a natural nipple. This one needs to be sanitized, but the shape of it's like a natural nipple. It's not the small ones. So I really like that about these bottles. But I've used these with my son, and I absolutely loved them, and they don't leak. A lot of the Dr. Browns I've used leaked with my son, so these are like, they don't leak out the sides when they suck on them. And the nipples did really well. I actually used some that were for my son. I just sanitized them again, but I'm using nipples that he used. And then I bought some new ones, of course, because some of them had tears in them, but most of these are still some of his. So totally, these are a must-have. They're kind of expensive, but put them on a registry. They're worth it. Favorite thing about baby clothes. I got some super cute baby clothes for baby girl. So the must-have when they come from the hospital, zipper onesies. The easiest thing in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, every 2 hours when they wake up, the zipper, and they're footed. So that way, I mean, some people swallow their babies, some people don't. I didn't with my son because it was in the middle of the summer. With her, it was like winter. So it was completely opposite. So with her, I had her in this and a swaddle. With my son, he didn't like to be swaddled. So that was a complete difference, which I have a swaddle blanket to show you guys too. So this one is a zipper onesie. It has the button at the top that covers the zipper so it doesn't like stab them or cut them or anything like that. And then my favorite part about the newborn ones is they have the hand cover. So you don't have to buy little covers and then you know how they always fall off. These have them in them. This one is only a one-way zipper. This is by Carter's, but also Carter's does carry, yeah, this is a 3-month one, but they have them in newborn too. This is just what she's in right now. That's my last newborn onesie I have. This is 3 months. And what's cool about this one, it has a zipper down here. So when you unzip, you don't have to unzip from the top. You can change their diaper. Look how cool. Without unzipping the top. So you're not freezing them in the middle of the night or whatever. And of course they have the top zipper too and the button. These ones don't have the hand covers at 3 months, but I know there is some that are newborn like that have the hand covers. These are to die for. Whenever I had my son, I didn't know buttons are not your friend in the middle of the night at all. I also love they're called like, they're nighttime, but they have like the tie sack at the bottom. I don't have any that are clean right now. That's what she usually wears to bed as night clothes. Zipper onesies are the way to go. No matter what month that they're born, this is the way to go. And they come in thin. You can get fleece, and they're wonderful. I don't know how much I can say that, but these were my best friend once I figured it out with my son. And with her, I was like, nope, I want all zippers, returned all the buttons, because I can't do the buttons. So I had to learn how to swaddle at the hospital. My son hated it. Even when the nurses swaddled him, he'd somehow get his hands out. He did not like the tight feeling. He liked to have space. She's opposite. She loves to be held tight. She loves to be held. She loves the tight feeling. I still use these right now, but I got these from Walmart, and they are Wonder Nation. And I'll try to link everything below for you guys if I can, or something similar. These are really, this is really stretchy, and they're really, really big. So like, you could use it as a blanket after too, but it's super stretchy. I love to wrap her in this, and the stretchier the material, the easier it is to swaddle. I didn't know that, and the nurse swaddled her at the hospital with this and showed me how to do it. I cannot swaddle with a receiving blanket at all. It never ends up tight. With this, I can make it tight because it's stretchy. But I love these. These came with bows. I have another one that her newborn picture had the bow that matched them. And I have 2 cotton ones too. So if they're born in the winter, they have thicker ones too. And they're also stretchy. So this is my best friend. Still my best friend when she sleeps, and it's hard to get her to sleep. She loves to be swaddled. With my son, I think I use sleep sacks. With her, she didn't really care for them. So that's where I'm at with that. I use this with my son. This actually was his. This is a Dockatot. It needs to be washed. Don't judge me. She threw up on it, but it's white. This is a Dockatot, and these are quite expensive on the expensive side. They do have some that are off-brand, like the Snuggle Me. I didn't care for them. The Dockatot what's worked for me. I put this in her bassinet. I threw it on the kitchen counter, put it on the table, the couch. It has, if you look like this, it has a lip. So she can't roll out or roll up, anyway. And it's pretty long. She probably sits to like here in it right now. So I have that much to grow into. She could probably be in it till I think like 4 or 5 months when she starts sitting up, and then she's done with it. But I use this with my son. It's been well loved for sure. It does unclip so her legs can hang out. It can be a changing pad, other things like that. Everything is completely washable. I think this runs about $100-$150 depending on which one you get. But to me, it was worth the money. And if you're going to have multiple kids, start now and get it now. But I absolutely love my Dockatot. That was the one of the things I loved with my son. With my son, I used a like normal carrier that had the snaps, and it just had the baby part. With her, I could not use a wrap with my son. I was huge. I was swollen. Nothing fit. And they didn't have this wrap when my son was born. It's called the Moby wrap. And I'll insert a picture here. I'll try to of me and my daughter in it. So you can see what it looks like, because it's like just jungled mess. But the cool thing about this wrap, most wraps don't have clips or little things to support. So this goes underneath the baby, and the baby's butt kind of sits here. And this clips around your waist. onto this side that's on your back. So it kind of has the clips, but it still has the wrap in the front, so it keeps them nice and tight. Which again, I'll insert a picture or try to of what it really looks like, because this is what it looks like when I show you. So the Moby Wrap has been my best friend since I got it. One of my friends had told me about it, and I absolutely love it because it's for bigger, thicker girls. Most girls can wear a wrap. So anyway, I love the Moby Wrap since I got it. One of my friends, I think, told me about it. But it's for bigger girls. I would say, I mean, small girls can wear it too. My mom tried to wear it. She's way smaller than me, and it just was kind of like slouchy, like looked stretched out on her. She could have honestly done a normal wrap. But I absolutely love it because I feel like wraps to me make me nervous, like they're gonna unwrap and make them fall. These actually have clips and support, so it helps hold them up. Two things, I think I went over everything besides these two things, and these are absolute must-haves. I used them with my first pregnancy, with both my babies, so if you have any of these problems, these may help you. So with my first baby, I had eczema problem, and this is lotion. It's the Excurrin Eczema Relief Body Cream for baby. When the babies come home, some babies have what you call baby acne, and she did not have it as bad. She started to get it about like 3 or 4 weeks later. So I put this on there, and it goes away within a couple days. I still use it on my son, like on bug bites and stuff, or like when his skin's dry. This helps because it is for eczema too. It's not just for like baby acne, but this is the best thing ever. It's a little like on the expensive side. I'll try to link it below. I think I may have got it at Target or Walmart, but this is the best thing for baby lotion that I've came by. I do use like the normal baby lotion. I use this for my newborns. It's the Cotton Touch. This is what I use like after the bath. But if they have any skin problems, I use this. So she had like a rash and some little dots coming up, and I put that on there, and now they're gone. So if that tells you anything. Last thing, this is actually new. I did not use this with my first son. One of my friends actually gave this to me. It's Young Living Seedlings, and it's linen spray. I spray her Dockatot or her bed with this like 5 minutes before I lay her down in her bed, and it keeps her to sleep almost all night. It is a lavender scent, so it's like a comforting, sleepy smell, and I love the smell of lavender, so that works for me. But it's also great for kids with sensitive skin. It doesn't make them break out or anything, because it is like essential oils. It's natural things. So this helps with her sleeping, and she sleeps almost through the night. I think she wakes up maybe once every now and then. Most of the time she sleeps through until like 6:30 or 7 in the morning. But this has been a dream. And I'll try to link this. My friend got it for me. I haven't looked to shop for it yet, but I'll try to link it down below as well. Oh yeah, almost forgot to tell you. I'll post a picture up here. I'll try to find a picture online of it. It's actually in the washer right now. It is a, what is it called? Shannon Rose shared it, but I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's for the bathtub. And so those plastic cold bathtubs, it's like a plastic thing, and you have the cotton cover that goes over it, and it's like foam, so you can get it wet and everything, and then I just throw it in the washer after a couple days, and you just let it air dry in between. But I love it, and my baby seems to love it. I can give her a bath in the bathtub too. It's not just a sink bathtub thing. So I will post it up here so you guys can see like a picture of it, but it's in the washer right now. That is my must-have video for baby girl. Not much has changed, but those are my must-haves, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the interruption of my kids in the background. Just bear with me. I'm a mama too now, so I'm trying to figure everything out. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, comment with any questions. I'll try to get back with you. And I'll have some more videos coming soon. Bye.